Yeah, hi guys. Welcome to another Your Success Plan education. I wanted to talk to you today about the Empower Life business and about how to fast start your Empower Life business fast. Okay, because I know that there's a lot of people that come into this business and they're not really 100% sure what to do. Alexis Thomas always does an awesome job on his Zoom meetings, and it's really easy just to follow the steps in the back office once you log in. But me, I'm always talking about goal setting, because the difference between working with a goal and not working with a goal is results. And I'm pretty sure if you signed up for the Empower Life business, you want results. You want to start earning some money and you want to get that green stuff coming into your bank account as fast as possible. Well, after 20 years experience in this industry, the only way to make money in any type of multi-level marketing business is to keep it simple. And I'm going to go through some steps, what I've gathered to actually help your journey start fast, and things that you really need to focus on so you can get results quick. Okay, so that's why we're here. So first of all, you need to ask yourself the right questions. A lot of people, they join, they get a link from someone and then they sign up and then nothing happens. I don't know if you've ever done that, where you get a link, you sign up and then nothing happens. And quite often it's because you're not in action. So I want to start you right with so you're going to ask yourself the correct questions. Okay, so ask yourself, do you have a strong reason why? Okay, that's really important, because you're never going to get in action if you don't know why you're actually even signing up for the business. Do you know your first goal? Okay, remember, if there's no goal, there's no game. Do you know how to start members correctly? Because of course, if we're working in a referral business, it's really important that when you sign up a person, do you know what to do with them? Okay, because if you don't, nothing starts to duplicate. Nothing happens in your network. Okay, and then once you're actually got past that stage, do you know how to upscale your business so it starts to really duplicate with you, without you? That's the important thing. So, you know do you know your reason why? What is your dream? Okay, because if you want to do anything in life, it always starts with a dream. If you do not know what your dream is, you're going to be working all your life to build your boss's dreams. And when I heard that sort of upset me a bit, because I definitely don't want to be working for someone that where I'm going to be paying for their dream. If we're going to be working all our life, it's really important that we put the effort in for ourselves so we can actually live our dream life. Okay, so how do we get past that? Well, I was taught many years ago to write down my dreams. Okay, this sounds really strange to a lot of people, but if you don't write down your dreams, you're never going to be able to visualize them. So I've just written down something which is really important. I was told 20 years ago to write down 100 dreams of what I want, basically. And I remember when someone asked me to write down these dreams, I got to 13 because I wrote down a few things like nice house, car, travel, and different places, and then I couldn't get any further. And that really proved to me that what a small dreamer I was. So what I'd like you to do is actually take a screenshot of this, so you can actually get in action right away after watching this film. But I will also make this as a PDF so you can actually go through it yourself. But write down 20 things that you'd like to do. 20, this is things like, travel, or maybe drive a car, or go and have an experience in the world. 20 things that you'd like to buy, material things. Okay, everybody likes some material things, especially the ladies. 20 things that you'd like to experience. There's certain things in life where you can create really beautiful memories, but it doesn't happen unless you write them down. 20 things that who you would like to become. Well, I know that 20 years ago I was a very different person to what I am now. And because I know that I wouldn't been able to even speak on a meeting like this. So I'm pretty sure if you cast your mind back to when you were like 20 years old, or or when you were younger, or I'm pretty sure there's things that you thought about that would be cool to experience, but you haven't experienced them yet. And it can be for many reasons. It can be because of life got in the way, or life was busy, or maybe there wasn't enough money, or there wasn't enough time. But I highly recommend that you're going to write down, what is it you'd like to, experience, what you'd like to become on this journey. And we're talking about also as well 20 things where you could help other people. So can you imagine if you've got endless amounts of money, endless amounts of time, and you don't need any more? Who could you help? Okay, because when you write down these 5 things, 20 things where you'd like to, what you'd like to do, 20 things what you'd like to buy, 20 things that you'd like to experience, 20 things that you'd like to become, and 20 things where you can help other people. What it does, it actually expands your mind a bit. It gets you more in action. It gets you focused on what you actually want to do. It's a really important lesson, this, guys. So, okay, well, you've signed up in the Empower Life business and you're thinking, well, what do I do next? First of all, you've got 6 points within the back office which talks you through exactly how to find endless amount of leads. That means endless amounts of people that are going to look at your opportunity. You need to go into the digital marketing within the menu. And there's a film there all about how to find endless amounts of prospects on social media. It's put together by Alexis Thomas. He is a multi-millionaire, and he's also put in hundreds of thousands of people into businesses just by working with the same strategy he's showing you. Okay, so if you're not sure how to talk to people, if you're not sure how to get started, when you're in your Empower Life business, go to the digital marketing. You need to scroll down and you will see a film which talks about social media, or finding prospects on Facebook. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but you will find it. Just scroll down. So anyway, it's really important you upgrade. Okay, the reason why you need to upgrade is so you have integrity for your business. Okay, because when you are sharing an opportunity with another person, if you haven't upgraded yet, guess what? They will ask you, have you upgraded? And if you hesitate for a millisecond, they will think, okay, well, that guy's not serious, or okay, I will copy what he's doing. And the thing is, when you're signing people up as a free member, well, guess how much money you're going to be making? Zero. Okay, so it's really important that you find a way to upgrade your business so you've got integrity with your downlines or your members, that your prospects that you're going to be sharing the opportunity with. So week 1, okay, what are we going to do week 1? Well, we're going to get in action. Okay, so week 1, this is what I recommend after 20 years experience, that I don't know any other way to build this type of business. But week 1, even if you've never done this before, learn the basics so you know how to sign up 3 paid members into your business. Okay, 3. Okay, everybody knows 3 people. Very, very simple goal. And of course, you're going to have a certain work ethic, a certain rhythm to actually talk to some people. But the good news is we've got all the education inside the Empower Life back office, where you can learn the basics, even as a new member that's never done this before, to sign up your first three people. But I personally think it's not knowledge that signs up 3 people, it's excitement that signs up 3 people. Okay, I've met many people over the years that they sign up everything inside. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know all the answers. They're just excited. Okay, so I can highly recommend, guys, just get excited about this awesome opportunity, because people follow people that are excited. Okay, so now you've got your first 3 people in. What are you going to do with them? Okay, so it's really important. Going to get them started correctly. So, and how do we do that? We're going to invite them to the company Zoom with Alexis Thomas. He does it every Monday, every Friday. Okay, I also have a getting started link. I will leave the access to the getting started link, which you can use to guide you to get started. Okay. And if you're not in my team, you just need to log into the back office, watch the two films, scroll down, and there's 6 points there which will give you everything that you need to do. Okay. And in this business, it's really important that that you break even fast. Okay. So, when you've signed up 3 paid members, you have made $30. Well, I recommend do not go withdrawing that money and taking your wife out for dinner. You're running a business here. So you want to take that money and you want to leave it in the account. Okay. Because when you leave it in the account, your business is paid for, and you've also got $10 there, which you can use for your next month's subscription. Okay, I see so many people making a mistake. They make their first few $100 or $100, and they withdraw everything, and then the next month they can't pay for the membership. Okay, that is setting yourself up to fail. Okay, I want you to set yourself up to win. So leave at least $10 in your once you've done once you've signed up your first three people, leave $10 in your bank, in your back office, so you can pay for your next month's subscription. Okay. So what is the next thing to do? So we've got these 3 people started correctly. They've been to a Zoom. Well, it's really important you move forward. There's only one thing that you can be in control of, and that is about how many people you can put into your business. Okay. Don't look at these guys here and start thinking, okay, I've got my 3, and when they put thousands of people in the business, I'm going to be rich and sitting on the beach. No, you need to move forward. Okay. So week 2, you want to sign up 3 more paid members. Okay. Well, I know that when you're signing people up, there are going to be some people that do not upgrade. Okay. So if you've got a goal to sign up 3 paid members, you're probably going to have to register a few more people to get them to upgrade. So, but that is your week 2 goal. So what are we going to do with those guys here? So we're sort of like an activity cycle here, which is setting you up for success. Well, there's your 3 from week 2. What are we going to do with them? Well, we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to get them started right. We're going to invite them to the company Zoom. You can give them my getting started link, which is jam-packed full of different education films, how to promote the business. There's beautiful flyers. There's lots of extra stuff that we've put together for you and your members to get started correctly. Okay. But we also want to make sure that you're focused on the money, because you are in business to make money. Okay. This is not a hobby. This is a business, because when you treat it as a business, you are going to make money. If you treat it as a hobby, you're not going to make money. Okay. So when you've sponsored your next 3 people on week 2, you've now made $60. $60. Okay. That means you're $30 in profit. If you look at conventional business, people put their houses on the line as collateral with the bank to borrow, $100,000 so they can open a restaurant. I can guarantee they do not break even and go into profit within the first week or the second week. Okay. It's normally 2 if they're still in business, 2 years if they're still in business. Okay, you've got something really golden here in your hands, right? So week 3, what are we going to do then? Well, we're going to sign up 3 more paid members. Okay, 3 more paid members. And what are we going to do with them? We're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to get them started right. We're going to invite them to the company Zoom. We're going to give them the getting started link. We're going to get them to go through all the 6 points and watch the 2 films within the back office of Empower Life. Now you've made $90. That means you're $60 in profit. Use $10 to pay for your 3rd month subscription. So you're actually getting ahead. You're actually 3 months ahead. So you don't have to even worry about your membership. And that's because you were active with just 9 members. Okay. Really, really simple goal setting. Anybody can do this. So, what are we going to do from here? Well, we're just going to keep repeating the process, because I like to, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, what's the best way to eat an elephant? Well, it's one bite at a time. So if you want a massive business, you need to do it one bite at a time. So that's why I talk about these little blocks of three. This is like bricks in a house. We're building something big, but we need to build something solid. So, and the way to build something solid is by putting three people in, getting them started right, putting three people in, getting them started right. Some stick, some won't. And we just keep doing this as many times as what we desire. So you end up with the passive income that you want. Okay. So, really important you understand what you want, right? If you're looking for lots of money, or you've set in a sum of money, you can work out exactly how many people you need to sponsor. Okay, it's just to keep going. But each one of these people is worth $10 to you guys. This is an awesome business. It's an awesome opportunity. And, you know, uh, and the main thing is, this is a company that always pays. I see loads of other companies out there that people are putting money in and then it's gone in a week and everybody's crying. That is nuts. Put your money into a business and get in action so you can start earning money. So, no, well, I put some success habits together for you. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to the end of the film, so do not log off this film yet. Okay, these are 7 success habits that makes this business tick. Okay, and you can see there's 7 numbers there. It's 7 success habits. You need to treat it like a phone number. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you try calling your mother or a family member and you're missing 1 or 2 of the numbers off the phone number, what happens, right? You don't get through. Okay. Well, these are success habits. It's exactly the same. If you are missing any of these numbers, you will not get success. Okay, I'm being so honest with you guys. I'm being really transparent, because I see so many people, they've joined Empower Life and, oh, this thing doesn't work, and they're crying, and they're expecting a free ride, and blah blah blah. It's actually quite irritating. You know, it takes work to do what we do. This is network marketing. It's not net play marketing. It's network marketing. There is work involved to build this business. So, what do we need to do? Number one, we need to show our opportunity consistently. That means you need to talk to people every day. Okay? You need to do certain success habits. I go through a lot of this in my getting started page. Alexis goes on about this all through the website, all through his Zooms, about you've got to be consistent. Okay, if you're not consistent, you're not going to get results. Okay, number 2, we spoke about following people up the next day. So you sign someone up, they're all excited about the opportunity. What are you going to do with them? Well, you sort of need to hold their hand and you're going to lead them. You're a leader. And where are you going to lead them? Well, you're going to lead them. Say, well, you need to log into your back office. You need to go through the 6-step plan. That's watching the 2 films that's in the back office. You need to go through the details of the 6 steps. And also, I explain sort of the same thing in Your Success Plan, which is my brand. It's a page which talks about, the process of starting a brand new person. And I've got lots of other education there, including different flyers and so on, about how to promote your business. Okay, so it's an extra thing. Okay. Number 3, how do we start members correctly? Okay. It says within 24 hours. Well, I've always learned that if you don't get someone started within 24 hours, they are history. They are gone. They've joined something else. If someone has joined you, you need to get them, get them connected to, the education. You need to get them following the steps. You need to jump on a Zoom meeting so they know what to do. Okay. Or you need to definitely invite them to a Zoom meeting, which is actually point number 4. Invite people to the meetings. Okay. I was always taught that you build this type of business from Zoom meeting to Zoom meeting or meeting to meeting. That means the work or the activity I do between Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to be talking to people, and some people are going to sign, some people are going to say, I'll think about it. But in my mind is that guy, that girl is coming to the Zoom meeting on Friday night, okay? Because that's when the company Zoom is. And I'm going to be inviting them to that Zoom meeting. Why? Because when that person comes to that Zoom meeting, they are meeting someone that already is a multi-millionaire in this type of industry, working online, working with MLM, and he's also the CEO of Empower Life. This is a great place for a brand new person to be. But what most people do, they don't invite people to the Zoom and they try to convince the person that this is the best business. You can't possibly convince a person. You need to invite them into the big room where the leaders are, where they can hear what's going on. They can see what's going on. You're helping that brand new prospect get a bigger vision for their future by putting them in the room with the winners, with the earners, with the people that are earning the money, and all you need to do is invite them. Okay, you don't need to be an expert. You need to get good at inviting people to that Zoom meeting on Friday. And then of course, when I'm talking to people over the weekend, but because the next Zoom meeting is on Monday, and I'm going to make sure that those people are going to be coming to the Zoom on Monday. Okay. Number 5 and 6 is all about your education. You know, if you wanna build a big business where you've got lots of people coming in, there's certain skills that you need to learn. Okay, you're not going to learn these skills from your working in a factory or being a policeman or a doctor. Network marketing is a completely different industry, and you need to learn certain skills. And the only way to do it is, what I know, is to read 15 minutes a day of recommended books. I have a list of books where you can ask me for it, and I'll even give you some free books so you can get started, you know. So it's really important to read because it changes how you think, it changes how you communicate with people. I've been reading books for years. You know, if I go back 20 years ago, I could not talk to people because I was so nervous. Okay, but I learned the confidence by reading books and just stretching my comfort zone because of what I read. Listening to recommended audios, that's number 6. Okay, well, the thing is, we also have this little inner voice in our minds which never shuts up. Okay, and whenever we've got a bright idea and we think this is going to work and we're excited, that we hear that little voice saying, no, you can't do it. But listening to positive audios every single day, it helps that little voice stay in control, and you can you can start to focus on your own dreams and your own goals. All right. So I also have a playlist for that if you want to get access to some of my playlists that I listen to on a regular basis. Number 7 is being a team player. We are building teams of people, teams of entrepreneurs, and the way we do that is by using something called edification. We are always lifting up the mentor. My mentor is Alexis Thomas. Okay, in this business, my mentor is Alexis Thomas. He is my sponsor. When I have questions, I call him, I ask him. Okay, and when I'm talking to my downlines, my downline team, I'm always telling them, you know, well, I've got a great mentor. You know, he's got all this experience. He's become extremely successful. Let me just see if I can get 5 minutes of his time to come and talk to you. Well, that in a downline's mind think, oh, that's really awesome. Would you do that for me? And what it does, it builds trust, and people start to join your team because of learning edification. I've also got some films explaining how edification works within the getting started page. Okay, so then goal card. This is the simple goal card. Remember, we were talking about 3 people per week. Well, first of all, you start by writing your mentor. You know, This is not the person who signed you up last night or the person that's been in the business 5 minutes. Find out who is your big leader above, someone that's been earning a lot of money. I'm talking a person that's earned at least $1,000. $1,000. You want to get your information from the right person. How did that person make $1,000? Because they are upline of you, and you need to ask them, how could you help me? Could you give me the right advice? Could you help me get this business moving? And once you've made contact with them, write their name in here. They will also help you with actually it's actually, you don't even need help with this. What you do, you count 3 weeks into the future. We're talking 21 days. Okay, you count 21 days into the future. So you look at your calendar and you set the goal with a flag in concrete and say, right, okay, by the 21st of this month, I would have registered my 9 paid members. Okay, and you write the date in here, and then you start to get in action. So you're going to be working through the process of this, and you're going to, you can see here, upgraded members. This is not free members. Okay, remember, there's no money in free members. You need to have upgraded members where they've paid to be in business. Okay, stop thinking free. It costs money to be in business. It costs money to open restaurants. It costs money to open any type of business. Okay, it's a small amount of money to get started in the Empower Life business. So it's really important that we show people what's the reason why they need to upgrade, what is important for them, what is important for their future, what is important for their family's future, what is important for their dreams. Because when you do that, people make the priority to find the money to upgrade. Okay, everybody has $20 if they want the dream bad enough. Okay, so the goal is to become a 10+ leader. Well, it says 9 here. Well, it's including you. Okay, so you're the first person. So you're the first person of the 10. And week 1, you're going to sign up 3 people that are paid. And once they're paid, you're going to tick here, tick here, tick here. And have you followed them up? Have you made a call? If you're not sure how to follow people up, contact the person that knows how to build this business, because they will hop on the Zoom with you and say hello to your prospects and encourage you, and also edify you as a leader. Congratulations, yeah, this guy's building an awesome team, and we're there to help you. It's really important, because once you've followed a person up, you can also tick the yellow box. It means you've got them started right. Okay, and then once week 1 is done, you move on to week 2. Okay, so you're going to do exactly the same process. You're going to go through the goals, and you're going to tick, tick, tick. You're going to, yes, have I started them right? Have I got them to a Zoom meeting? Have they got a getting started link? Have they gone through the 6 points? And then week 3, you do the same. Okay, this is not rocket science, guys. This is really, really simple stuff. The biggest problem is that people can't stay focused. They can't stay focused long enough to make sure this thing happens. Could you just do what we do for 3 weeks? Okay. Could you do what I do, what Alexis Thomas does, what some of the other leaders do, just for 3 weeks, and nail this? Because that is your first goal, guys. This is an awesome platform. Awesome, transparent CEO, always pays the bills. I mean, seriously, he always pays on time whenever you withdraw. I've known this guy for years. Okay, I've known him for years. So all you need to do is get a dream, get a massive desire, get in action, and your success will come. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. By the way, there's a PDF under this film. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, it helps me to help you, and I much appreciate everybody that follows me. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.